Next, we'd like to recognize a young man that graduated in 1970, will be Tom Holland. Here to represent Tom is his son, Michael. Tom Holland credits a childhood full of neighborhood sports alongside his brother for much of his success later on. His parents were both athletic. Father Art Dutch was a celebrated basketball and baseball player for Norway who went on to play minor league baseball. Mother Mary was a fast-pitch softball star whose name can be found in the Iowa Softball Hall of Fame. The Hollands lived across the street from the first fairway at the Ellis Park Golf Course, where Tom and brother Doug took lessons all summer from their uncle, golf pro George Shimmick. Tom's first love was baseball. In 9th grade, Tom was a rail-thin 5'11" kid that threw into a 6'7" center by his junior year at Jefferson when he played for coaches Jim Lockett and Keith Well, Tom's first real coach. To this day, he holds the Metro record for rebounds in a game, 41 against Clinton. He was named a second-team All-Stater center and was awarded Sun-Kissed All-American status in 1970. Division I programs took notice. As a prep, Tom's baseball career as a pitcher was arguably more successful. Holland was an imposing figure on the mound. After an excellent senior regular season to open postseason play, the Jayhawks drew the previous year's state runner-up in arch-rival Kennedy. Tom delivered a no-hitter against the Cougars, with his brother Doug recording the final out. Holland hurled a 2-hit gem in the state semifinals against Clinton as brother Doug scored the lone run of the game. The Jayhawks yielded in the championship tilt to Cora, but bear in mind, it was a one-class bracket in those days. The Big Blue Boys of Summer tallied 7 straight tournament victories, posting a stellar 35-5 record. To this day, it remains one of their most successful campaigns ever. Tom's senior pitching record was 15-1. He was voted team MVP and named a first-team All-State pitcher. Before graduating in 1970, Holland was named the Jefferson Male Athlete of the Year. He would later be introduced into both the Jayhawk Basketball and Baseball Hall of Fames. Tom reflects today one of the highlights of his career was when he and Doug played on the American Legion basketball team that won a state championship. Their father Art coached that team, making it extra special. But which sport would he continue at the next level? Holland accepted a scholarship from the University of Oklahoma to play basketball. Now 6'9", his coach was John McLeod, who later became a head coach in the NBA for the Phoenix Suns. On the Sooner freshman team, Holland set a school record scoring 26 points per game. He was a starter his last 2 years at OU before ending a fine college career. One certain to offer a chance at playing professionally. He was drafted in the 1974 NBA draft by, wait for it, the Phoenix Suns. After making it through rookie camp, the summer league, and into veterans camp, he was waived. Tom continued pursuing a professional career in Europe. He toiled 5 years in the European Basketball League, followed by 4 years in the Australian League. Holland returned to the States in 1987 and moved to Oshkosh, Wisconsin to be near his family. He was employed for 28 years by the Bemis Corporation. Retired today, he reveals he is close to making the move back to Iowa to be near his son Michael and the grandkids in Burlington. His daughter, Annick, lives and works near Amsterdam. Holland with her husband and 2 children. Presenting the Hall of Fame award to Michael on behalf of Tom is Jefferson head basketball coach Brandon Horman. Please welcome into the Jefferson Athletic Hall of Fame, Tom Holland.